of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Salamanca City Central School District acknowledges the homeland of the Anundawatka, the people of the Great Hill, the Seneca people on whose ancestral and modern-day land Salamanca School District now stands and whose water we enjoy. We stand with all Indigenous peoples in their resolve to remain connected to their land. While we cannot undo what has been done, it is the goal of the Salamanca City Central School District to recognize the history and make improvements that will benefit the next 7 generations of Indigenous students.
Thank you, everyone. The Ryler is absent tonight, excused absent. We can move that. We need do you have any changes to the agenda?
Just one, we postponed item 3A, which was the NISLA recognition of a school board member, because the school board member is excused.
Okay, well, there you go. Then we need a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion.
Motion by Tad. Second by Tracy. Is that right? Sure. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion carried. And we will not move on to 3A. We will move on to our consent agenda. Oh, public communications. Do we have anybody? Table 6. Aaron said he couldn't make. Okay. Alrighty then. We are just moving right along here, everyone. We will move on to central office message. So who wants to start, Karen or Nikki?
Well, I don't have anything, so it's all Nick.
All right.
Just wanted to say welcome everyone, and we're in the final stretch. I think there's about 4 weeks of school left, so we're just encouraging all of our students to put in the work. We have really limited spots for summer school at the high school and Putnam this year, so if you need help getting your work completed or getting your grades up, please ask. Our summer program registration, I think we're calling it Summer Spectacular, has been pushed out on Facebook with registration codes. So we're really looking forward to fun athletic and student camps this summer. And I've just been working with our instructional coaches to plan some grade level curriculum work over the summer that we're really excited about. Keep up the good work, and we're almost there.
Okay, thank you. All right, then we'll move on to the board comments. Tracy?
Welcome everybody. Just reinforcing what Nikki said, there's like 4 weeks left of school, so if you know any assignments, ask for help if you need it, and be sure to get them in. And that's it for me.
Okay. Ed?
Welcome. It seems to be the what's ever on everybody's mind. No matter where I sit, the person before me always says the same thing. But now the weather should eventually start getting drier and nicer, which is the sign of the school year wrapping up. But just wanted everybody to focus on the the last 4 weeks, get everything done, and start off the summer without any things over the top of it. Just looking forward to graduation and another year. It's amazing how fast it went by.
Yep.
Bye.
Sure does. Brad?
I just want to formally congratulate Carrie on his election victory last week.
Thank you.
Landslide.
Landslide. That's all I got.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out and voting last week, for our budget and all of our initiatives, and to re-elect our board mate, Carrie John, to the board. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Okay. Carrie?
Yeah, I first want to say thank you to all of our staff and all of my colleagues up here. Job well done so far, and a few short weeks to go. So let's finish strong. And then I want to thank everybody in the community who showed their support for our budget vote, our capital project vote, and also for my re-election to the school board. I was jokingly last week, I told everybody, well, now you gotta deal with me for 5 more years again. So, yeah, but thank everybody, and also for, all the students, those students who are here, those who may be listening or paying attention. Buckle down, it's the end of the year and it's coming quick. If you want anything, get it done. If you need help, ask. We have tons of staff who are willing to help, so looking forward to a strong finish to the year. That's it. The Warriors.
Go Warriors. Okay, I'd also like to congratulate Carrie for being reelected. It's great that people come out and vote and show their support. And not only do they show support for Carrie, but they also show support for our capital projects and for our budget vote. Overwhelmingly, everything passed. And so I would like to say thank you to the community. Sometimes I think people don't come out and vote when they feel like things are a given. But we still need to hear from the community. And what I always say is, if we want to make the district better, which we think we're doing a pretty good job now, but there's always room for improvement. We need to hear from people and let us know what we can do to become even better than what we already are. Or if there's something that we're doing wrong, we need to fix, we need to know about it. So please, let us know, reach out to a board member, reach out to the administrators. If you're a student and you don't feel comfortable doing that, reach out to a teacher and they can pass it on. We always want to try to do the right thing and make the right decisions, the best for the community. I actually happened to be walking into Worth Smith and I saw somebody and they said, hey, I just want to say, the facilities look great and you guys are doing a really great job. And it was nice to hear because, sometimes we don't always hear positive feedback. And we didn't get a huge turnout for the vote, which tells me that a lot of people are happy with what we're doing. Because believe me, I've been on the other side when they're not happy and they show up in droves. So it's good. It's a good feeling. And I do want to thank everybody that did take the time to come and vote. And again, to Carrie for being here for another 5 years, because it's not the pay or the reason that we're here. It's because we really do care about the district and the community and the students and the staff. And we always want to make our district the best it can be. And this is going on 15 years.
Been on for 10,
Been on for 10.
2030 will be
Yeah.
15 years.
So it's a lot of time and dedication that Carrie's put into it, that Dale, Brad, Ted, and Tracy. And again, we're here to help serve you guys because we care. So again, if there's anything we can do to help, let us know. And with that.
Thank you. Just a couple thank yous. I just want to acknowledge the hard work that Karen put into the budget, which was successfully passed last week. So Carrie, personally, I'm looking forward to working with you over the next several years. Thank you. I've had the opportunity to provide some of the Warrior coins to several students, thanks to Mr. Long, which have been great. It's wonderful to be able to recognize students who do remarkable things or step up when they needed to and are brave enough to take actions that, years ago, somebody else might have just stood by and watched happen. So I thank you for that opportunity. Last week, I had a chance to go to Prospect and recognize Jenna Emily, who stepped in for a choking student, performed the Heimlich maneuver, and essentially saved that particular student's life. So we recognized her, as well as Brittany Jimerson, who's our librarian, who has been, I want to say hounding because that doesn't sound right. Aggressively pursuing the bandits to have some lacrosse books. These are pretty close to no books, actually, that focus on lacrosse. And The Bandits sent 1,000 magazines with a NLL cover on it. And this one happens to have Bandits on it, so she'll be getting those to the students, and those were provided free of charge. So a shout out to going a little bit above and beyond. I also want to thank those individuals who have helped with the strategic plan. It isn't done just yet, but last week we had 2 full days where people devoted time to take a look at the data that we have, the feedback from focus groups, survey results, evaluate everything essentially that we have to provide as far as data goes, and then make some changes. And I think in the next few weeks, we're going to see some updates to things like the mission and vision as a result of the work that they've done. I also wanted to say I had the opportunity to perform some senior interviews, which is something new this year, where the senior class was given the opportunity to come down. And different adults were scheduled to interview students. I learned a lot, and it was great to meet some remarkable people. And it was actually kind of profound for me. And the one thing that I was disappointed about is that I was getting to meet these students at that particular level with only 6 weeks left. And I think we're going to take a look at how we can have those types of interviews and get to know students a little bit better and hear what they have to say more frequently before they're about to leave us. So I also wanted to say, good luck isn't really the right thing, because it's not going to take luck, because they've worked hard all season. But I am sure that our Lady Warriors on Thursday will work hard for our sectional competition. So best wishes to them, and go Warriors.
Thank you. So let's move on to our consent agenda. So we need a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion.
Motion by Dale,
Second.
second by Carrie. Are there any questions?
Yeah, just one on the travel. It doesn't say in here, what grade are the students?
Oh, let's see. Mr. Long, this is the JCC trip to JCC.
Yeah, I believe it's a mixture of kids that are working with Ms. Greenstein to expose them to college.
Right, so it's for 4 students, and I believe they're going to be 10th, 11th graders.
It's a combination section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions? We have a motion by Dale, second by Carrie. All in favor?
I,
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carried. There is no old business. Under new business, we have some items to declare surplus, a bunch of my items. So we need a motion to declare those items surplus.
Motion.
Motion by Brad,
Second.
second by Carrie. Are there any questions? All in favor?
I,
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carried. And item 7B is our CSU MLAs. So we need a motion to approve the 4 MOAs.
motion.
Motion by Dale,
Second.
second by Tad. Are there any questions on any of them? All in favor?
I,
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carried. Item C is our donation from NAPCO Quick Stop, and that is $1,000 donation for the Cindy Moore 5K supplies and scholarship fund. So we need a motion to accept that donation.
Motion.
Motion by Carrie,
Second.
second by Tracy. Are there any questions?
No questions, just more of a comment.
Okay.
5th year of doing the Cindy Moore 5K. My wife and I are heavily involved in planning that and getting it off the ground. But one of the things that goes a little bit unnoticed, we've seen it for a number of board meetings here, these donations coming in. Our community is awesome and we know that, but a lot of these businesses are stepping up and supporting this cause, supporting the donations to the scholarship fund and the class. So I just wanted to say, right now that I want to thank all of these donators. Today's NAFCO, we've had some from the Seneca Nation, we've had some from numerous businesses and individuals who support this. So, just in case nobody ever hears it, I just wanted to say thank you to all of these people who are supporting this. And also, the 5K is coming up, Saturday, June 14th. Yeah, wanted to get the date right. Saturday, June 14th, Cindy Moore 5K. If you feel like coming and running 3 miles or even walking 3 miles or running and walking 3 miles, come and join us all that Saturday morning. So hope to see everyone there.
Thanks, Carrie. So we got a motion by Carrie, second by Tracy, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion carried. Item D is to abolish and create some positions. So we are abolishing a records inventory clerk and a virtual teacher. And we are creating a special ed teacher, 2 of them, and an alternative high school equivalency preparation program teacher. So we need a motion to abolish and create those positions.
Motion.
Motion by Brad,
Second.
second by Dale. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion carried. Next, we have personnel consent agenda, action number 1, action number 2, action number 3, action number 4, and action number 5, and action number 6. So we need a motion to approve sections 8, section 8, items A, B, C, D, E, and F.
Motion.
Motion by Tad,
Second.
second by Dale. Are there any questions on any of the consent agenda items? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion carried. Do we have anybody we'd like to introduce?
Let's see, I'm just working my way through the list here. We had 3 people who were tenured or approved for tenure that will be effective in September and October, but I don't see them. I see Mr. Stauffer, who has been filling the role of our technology teacher. Do you want to talk about him?
Certainly.
Oh, all right.
We had a environmental science living environment position open that Mr. Schnaufer threw his hat in the ring. It's kind of his forte in the background. He's been working on some academy classes that align nicely with that content. So he jumped on that opportunity, did outstanding during the interview process. And one of the things that really stuck out to the committee was the rigor he brought to his 42-minute on-the-spot lesson with our students. It goes a long way in setting the expectations of meeting those standards so that students can be successful. So he's been a member of the faculty and done an outstanding job, but it's nice to welcome him to his new position and congratulate him. So big thank you to Mr. Schnaufer.
Very good.
Congratulations.
I believe you have also approved about 40 summer employees. So that just speaks to the volume of work that gets done over the summer. So I just want to acknowledge that. One other item which we see on here somewhat regularly is the recruitment of bus monitors, and then through essentially our own school, they are trained on site here with our trainers and they become bus drivers. So we are appointing 2 bus drivers tonight. I wanted to acknowledge Roger Ball, our head bus driver here, who really does a great job of identifying the individuals, getting them on his monitors, working them through the process for the training. And while I'm still a little bit short on bus drivers. We're still a little bit short on bus drivers, but nowhere near the crisis mode that we had been in a little while back. And that's in large part due to Mr. Ball's work. So, thank you.
Thank you. Good. You should have said, where's your coin? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to our board information reports. So our upcoming events. The 29th, Thursday, we have the intermediate school band chorus concert at 6:30. The girls lacrosse plays where, Gary?
And Kenmore.
In Kenmore. So please, if you can, go out and show support. What time's game start?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Hey, heard here. We'll throw that plug out there. June 5th, we have our high school chorus, band chorus concert. June 9th is our Warrior Award Dinner at the casino. And then June 10th, we'll be right back here for our next Board of Education meeting. So, again, a shout out to for the Cindy Moore Run. If you haven't signed up, you can sign up the day of the event. There are going to be few extra t-shirts, but come early if you want to get one. If not, just come and support, because we really do love to see a big turnout for that event. And with that, all you kids that got here, you're kind of lucky because we're gonna take a motion to go into executive session. We don't have any business coming out, so you made the right call coming to this board meeting. So we need a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of personnel.
Motion, second.
Motion by Carrie, second by Dale. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion carried. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and good luck to all the students in that coming time. Everybody start studying. You need forms